Beloved, our scripture this evening is from Psalm 18, verses 1 and 2. I'm reading from the Inclusive Bible. I love you, Yahweh, my strength. Yahweh, my mountain crag, my fortress, my rescuer, my God, my rock behind whom I take refuge, my shield, my horn of deliverance, my stronghold. Holy wisdom, holy word. Thanks be to God. Good evening, beloved. Welcome to the third Wednesday in Lent, the second full week of Lent. It is the time we're bridging between our second Sunday in Lent and our third Sunday, talking about great love. The great love of God, the great love that we have for God and for one another, and the ways that that great love pulls us in to this web of interconnectedness in which all things are possible. So last Sunday, we told Luke's version of the story of the woman who anoints Jesus. It's a story that occurs in all four Gospels. Very rare to have the same event or story occur in all four of the Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Luke's version is quite unique in that he places it early in Jesus' ministry and places it in Galilee rather than in Bethany, where the story takes place in the other three Gospels. Also in Luke, the woman is unnamed and only identified as a sinner. We talked Sunday about this woman as a symbol for all of us who struggle with shame, for all people who are ridiculed or left out, all people who feel like they don't belong, which I would imagine is most of us at some time or another. This woman shows great love toward Jesus, who we might infer has shown and does show great love toward her, sets her free from shame to walk into wholeness. In my message on Sunday, I imagined that this act that in which she anoints Jesus' feet, washes them with her tears, dries them with her hair, and then anoints them with this expensive perfume, that this for her is an act of commitment to follow the way of love, to follow him, to be one of his disciples. And it is the great love that she has for him, for God, and eventually for herself, for her neighbors, that pulls us into this ministry of walking the way of love. The psalm today has a lot of really strong, protective images of God. A mountain crag, a fortress, a stronghold. And, you know, we live in troubled times in which images of God as this place of safety, as this unwavering rock on which we can count. That's very comforting language, isn't it? But when I think of God as the God of great, radical, extravagant love, the God who pulls us into our interconnectedness, that allows us to see and then live into the truth that all of us are connected, interconnected with all beings, not just with our church community, not just with our city, not even with just all the beings that are alive now, but we are connected, interconnected, inextricably connected to all being, to all life, even to the entire cosmos. When I think about that web of interconnectedness, that vast and eternal web of interconnectedness, that feels like a source of unwavering strength for me. I hope you can feel that too. that you can connect with the great love of God, the great love of God that is also embedded within you, that you too have the ability to show great love boldly, courageously, and that when you connect with that, you understand how interconnected you are with all beings, with all the cosmos, and you feel so held, so loved, so protected, not from danger, not from hard things, not from hardship, but that your soul, the essence of who you are, which is, spoiler alert, great love. You are, your truest identity is love. That is protected. Nothing can touch that. Nothing can sully that. You are great love, held safely, tightly, lovingly by great love. And as we will talk about next Sunday, when you live into that, when you trust in that, rest in that, you can start to understand that together with that great, radical, all-inclusive love of God, we can do things that might seem impossible. Beloved, may you dwell in the intersectionality of what is possible and what seems impossible. May you feel the great, radical, all-inclusive love of God surround you, fill you, pour out of you into the world. And I will see you again on Sunday, and then again next Wednesday. Wild blessings. Good night.
Lost in wonder.